I lay on top of the hot air balloon, my elbows clawing at the frozen exhaust valve. At 10,000 metres up, the valve was frozen solid, unmoving as if it had been welded shut. I stomped on it with my foot, and only after several hard kicks did I pry it open. The cold stabbed into my bones like knives. To prevent the valve from cracking, I wedged my boot into the seam, then cut my shoelaces to lock the boot in place. The extreme cold and thin air drained the last of my strength. I collapsed heavily onto the balloon's surface. When the valve was released, the balloon began to descend and the envelope contracted. Half conscious, I slid slowly and a sudden lurch of falling jolted me awake. I found myself hanging upside down at 10,000 metres, the hemp rope around my waist keeping me alive. I shouted for help toward the basket, but James had passed out from altitude sickness. Summoning my last strength, I swung my body and finally swung back into the basket. James came to slowly and took out brandy to disinfect me. My hands ached as if they had been run over. Snow began to fall, but it felt frozen in time, coming down far more slowly than we were. Sensing something was wrong, I quickly shut the valve. I threw the sandbags and the measuring equipment out of the basket, leaving the most expensive gear without hesitation. The weight dropped, but our descent speed remained terrifying. We cut the ropes holding the basket. We pushed the entire gondola off. But even after dumping the basket, we were still plummeting at high speed. My heart hammered as I gripped the hemp rope. In that desperate moment, I made a decision: cut the internal ropes of the balloon.